Hi, what's up people? This is SiTHFuRioN, and right now we're going to be continuing on with Westworld. We're on episode 2 of season 2. It's called The Reunion. Okay, very quick recap because I'm kind of like binge watching. I just want to get through these, man. Okay, so I think it's pretty fair to say that we've kind of established that we've got two separate timelines at the moment, right? They're both pretty much focused on Bernard. There's the one where he's like it's straight after the massacre, and him and Charlotte are trying to get to safety and everything. And then there's the other timeline where Bernard has woken up on a beach and Floki's there, and it's been 2 weeks have gone by. So we've got these two separate timelines. I think over the course of the whole entire show, we're going to constantly jump back and forth. And then Maeve has got back with Hector. And there's also the storyline writer. He's there with them as well. And Teddy and Dolores are off on a killing spree. But we ended the episode with Floki and Bernard and the rest of the team. They've got to this point where there's like basically like an ocean, like the sea, and it's filled with hosts. Loads of hosts are dead, and Bernard said that he killed them all. The fuck? Yeah, I'm just really eager to get back into this, see what's happening, because my mind, like, I'm just so focused on this show at the minute. So let's do this, man.
This place is one thing to the guests, another thing to the shareholders, and something completely different to management.
You said the trip was about welcoming me to the family. This is business?
See, my fear about these recaps is that they might show stuff what is relevant to that episode, and it might kind of ruin it. You know what I mean?
There's a greater world out there, one that belongs to them.
How do you know how to stop them?
Because I remember.
I don't know if I should skip them or not.
I'm in a dream.
No. You're in... well... you're in our world.
What? That's what she was saying in the recap, that she remembers like our world, like...
It's almost time, Arnold. Is you ready?
Arnold, okay. This is way, way back in the day.
It looks like the stars have been scattered across the ground. Have you ever seen anything so full of splendor?
She's like a very early, basic kind of version, you know? So she now remembers everything from day one onwards. Man. Hold on, the actual logo is floating in water. And how did we end the last episode? With all the hosts and Teddy floating in water. That must mean something. Well, of course, because that's how they all end up, you know, but...
Hey, is there some kind of trouble out there?
Indeed there is.
Oh, shit.
They said they'd never see
Hey,
it.
Logan.
But really, what is the point of a $60 million Warhol if you can't look at it while you fuck?
Wow, William as well.
How are you bored right now? I'm sorry, it's the jet lag, and I have had meetings all day. We're not exactly out here digging coal, it's just glad-handing. Okay.
So this is a prequel to season 1, yeah?
Everyone is rushing to build the virtual world. We're offering something a little more tangible. Assuming you can change your father's mind about investing in this sector.
Okay.
My father wouldn't know the future if it slapped him on his bare white ass. Luckily, he leaves most of the prospecting to me now. So let's hope you're not here to sell me some fucking fool's gold.
Interesting. So is it going to be like a demonstration to show him like how good they are?
thought this was a private demonstration.
I think you'll find the company quite stimulating.
I bet they're all hosts. All of them. Because we know she's one.
Logan, this is a private demonstration. And it's already begun.
Yep, they're all hosts.
You mean one of these people is...
Talk to them. See if you can pick them out.
I recognise him.
Of course, if you want my full endorsement, you're gonna have to prove it.
Welcome to Westworld.
Wow. Mind. See him on the left, I recognise him. He's been in something else, but I can't put my finger on it, so he's already like established actor, so he might have a more of a role in this season. Maybe. Wow. Now that was one hell of a demonstration.
Show him. Show him his history.
What? Oh shit, they're gonna wake him up. Oh, just actually showing pictures. He's
Why
gonna
can't I
pop.
remember this? No.
Ask him why.
Why?
He's gonna
I don't
pop.
know. Why do you do this?
I didn't.
Just for fun.
See, I said then if Teddy wakes up, is he gonna go like one or two ways? One, he breaks and just has like a nervous breakdown or whatever. Or two, he goes savage. But we know it don't end too well for him because he ends up dead in the fucking water. So. Wow. Yeah. William will come and save him.
I have to apologize, gentlemen. I don't have time for the preliminaries.
Wow.
Motherfucker. Think you got that about right.
Ooh, did he actually get hit?
Get the gun, you ingrate! Get the gun!
Nice. Oof. He fucking loves it. I had a feeling that them two would kind of like cross paths again because the episode's called the reunion, so like people coming back together.
What is that?
Technically, cheating. But seeing as Ford changed the rules on us, I figure it's fair game.
Always sound like bullshit to me.
And in the real world, you'd probably be right. Just some fairy tale to convince people to behave, pay their taxes, not take a machete to their neighbors.
Yep.
That's why your world exists. They wanted a place hidden from God. A place they could sin in peace. But we were watching them. We were tallying up all their sins. all the choices. Of course, judgment wasn't the point. We had something else in mind entirely.
Is he talking about the host data? I mean, the guest data.
So I'm gonna fight my way back and appeal the verdict. Then I'm gonna burn this whole fucking thing to the ground.
Last episode, Bernard and Charlotte were in that lab
Headed to
place.
the pearly gates.
And
Don't we gotta die to get there?
Nope.
there was something about guest data and their DNA or something. They were keeping a record of it.
This one, the Confederado. Wake him.
What is she planning?
Do you even know what you were really guarding here? You don't know, do you? The real purpose of this place? But I do.
The guest data, right? Oh shit. We going back. Who's this? Must be important if they're gonna just freeze everything.
You were right about one thing, William.
Huh?
It's awfully fucking pretty.
Wow, okay.
Half of your marketing budget goes to trying to figure out what people want. Because they don't know. But here they're free. Nobody's watching. Nobody's judging. At least that's what we tell them. This is the only place in the world where you get to see people for who they really are. And if you don't see the business in that, then you're not the businessman that I thought you were.
You're a cheeky little cunt, aren't you? There's not a man alive who'd talk to me like that. Not anymore.
Wow. He was talking about marketing and the guests.
Okay. Talk to me. I'm listening.
Didn't young Ford said to William in the last episode that it, like, it finishes where it began or something like that, right? And this is where it begins, collecting all the data and everything, right? For marketing or something.
He'll find them. They have a knack for sniffing out their own kind. I'll send word when we find the rest of them.
She's gonna enlist that guy and his men and shit, right? See, I think once I actually sit down and start editing these two videos, I'll be able to like go back and rewatch the scenes and dialogue and stuff. So I'll figure it out, man. I'll figure it out.
There's a war out there. You know the enemy intimately. I can only fathom the revenge that lives inside of you.
Revenge? It's just a different prayer at their altar, darling. And I'm well off my knees.
That's because you're finally free. But we will have to fight to keep it that way.
And let me guess. Yours is the only way to fight.
Yeah.
You feel free to command everybody else.
Try it, Logan.
Since it's liberty you're defending, I suppose you'll have no choice but to let us pass. Freely.
So weird. So weird. It's like I'm watching like a crossover episode. We've been watching like two separate shows and they're finally come to... Oh my god. Knew it. I knew it. I knew he would have a bigger role in the show. I said it. He's too like established as an actor. Like, I've seen him in something else. I know I have.
Now that isn't any way to treat our guests.
I think I've actually seen him in a few things. I'm sure of it. It's really bothering me that I can't remember what he was in. Is it Call of Duty?
What's your name?
Emily, come here, please.
Oh shit. That's a little savage. I'm not gonna lie. That is a little savage. That is kind of fucked up.
You sent out for the entertainment.
Well, you only get to retire once, Jim. Figure we'd do it right.
Keep playing, girlie. Anything but fucking sugar.
So William is taking over the company then now. He's retiring. She's so beautiful. My God. I'm falling in love right here, man.
Who the hell are you supposed to be?
Don't you recognize him, Lawrence? In a past life, you used to be him. El Lazo, I presume.
Oh shit! I was only watching him just the other day in Breaking Bad.
To the bitter end. You may have lost your nerve. I'll take your men either way. Now tell them. Tell them to follow me. Now!
This game was meant for you, William. But you must play it alone.
What? Whoa!
I'll see you in the valley beyond, William.
Wow. Another reference to the valley beyond.
Fuck you, Robert.
Wow.
So we'll find another way.
Wow. Like I said, I was only watching Breaking Bad just the other day. And I won't ruin it for people who ain't seen it yet, but... Man. Goes out with a bang.
Have you ever seen anything so full of splendor?
Wow, are you kidding me? Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Is that the same location as where the water is? The ocean? Or is he digging like the place where they actually build like the facility and stuff where they're going to collect all the host data? I mean guest data? Fucking hell.
If he wants to get to glory, he's going to have to listen to me.
Glory, Valley Beyond. Feels like everyone's got a different name for it, but they're all bound for the same destination.
Doesn't matter what you call it, I know what we're going to find there. An old friend was foolish enough to show me long ago.
Yeah.
And it's not a place. It's a weapon.
Okay.
And I'm going to use it to destroy them.
I'm left scratching my head once again. What? Like I said earlier, I'm when I actually get to like edit these videos, I can kind of like go side by side and I can like kind of see. But the dig site where William took Dolores, a part of me wants to say it's the same location as where the ocean was and all the host was floating in it. Or could it be somewhere that we haven't seen yet? And it's because there was the whole thing about collecting all the guest data and all their DNA and everything. And like I said earlier, the message that young robot Ford gave William looked like it begins where it ends and ends where it began, or something like that, right? And I said, well, it could be something to do with Dolores, it could be something to do with Logan, the start. But obviously we're seeing now the start of it. It's them building the facility where they're going to collect all the guest data and everything. But apparently it's a weapon. I've got to admit, right? Dolores. Beautiful actress. She's doing a tremendous fucking job. But the character is kind of getting on my nerves. It's like every time she's in a scene, she's delivering this like dialogue, and it's always the same thing, like, oh, you've done us wrong, and we shall be the hand of revenge, and you will know what it's like to taste fear, and you know what I mean? It's like she's it's like the whole and I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger, and it's like, just shut up, you're kind of getting boring to me now. And Teddy and everyone else is just chewing background, while Dolores is just giving these like little monologues ever so often, and it's the same thing. Like, I don't know. I'm just starting to get a little bit tired of it, and we're only on episode 2. It's still early, so hopefully it will change. But if it just carries on the same way, it's like, okay, we've established now that you want revenge on mankind, and you want to see our world burn. Okay, but if your goal now is just to get into the real world, you're basically on the same storyline that Maeve was on last season. You know what I mean? Like I said, it is only episode 2. Things could change. Like, she could evolve more. That's fine. But right now, I kind of find it really dull, and I'd rather watch Maeve. I'd rather watch William. I'd rather watch every other character apart from Dolores at the moment. The only good thing when Dolores is on the screen is how beautiful she looks. I'm being honest, man. I just think every other character and their storyline is more interesting. Anyway, okay, The Valley Beyond. I definitely think it's linked to, of course, all the guest data, Dolores thinking it's a weapon that she could use it, but also it's like the one guy said to William, the guy from Breaking Bad, Gus Fring or something like that, right? He said like, oh, I will see you in the Valley Beyond, and then he killed himself. So is it kind of like a spiritual thing, because there was the whole talk about heaven, and because they were talking about God and heaven, and how it was kind of like a form of control to get people to go to work, pay taxes, do as they're told, you know. And they created this Westworld, or all these parks, as a place where they can sin away from God looking, you know. But they was keeping a tab on everyone and clocking up their sins. That was some cool dialogue, man. I'm definitely gonna have to go back and listen to that. But is it blackmail? Like they were collecting all the information and data? I don't think it's blackmail. But the way that they kind of keep referring to the Valley Beyond, almost like it's like a spiritual thing. I don't know. I don't know if this seems like I'm kind of going around in circles, but I'm just trying to process it all, man. Like there was that dialogue about marketing data and learning what the guests want, and you could use that. Like, I don't know, I really don't know. I need to edit these videos, man, and watch them again, because because I'm focusing on one thing and I'm going over in my head what I think it could mean or what could happen next, but yet then there's other bits of dialogue that's kind of going over my head and I'm not paying attention to it. So I'm gonna have to watch this again, man. Oh shit. Okay, so we got to see Logan after he rode off into the sunset. Seems like he's struggling with shit, you know. Looks like he was a bit of a junkie. We've met his father, and he retired, and I guess he like passes the company down to William. A big part of me just wants to watch like another one and just binge watch, but I know if I do, it's like I'm not going to be able to really get what's going on. Like I said in the other video, I think they're going to try really hard to keep things complicated. I don't know. I'm going to end this now though, before I spend even more time sat here just throwing out ideas. Yeah, give this video a thumb up if you like it. Comment down below, let me know what you think, and subscribe if you haven't already, man. All right, I've been SiTHFuRioN. I'll catch you in the next one, man.
There ain't no grave can hold my body down. There ain't no grave can hold my body down.